Hi everyone, today we're going to continue our work on fact families. So I know it's quite tricky, but hopefully today you can have a little bit more practice. So first of all, we're going to look at this picture. We're going to think about 8 facts related to this picture. I'm going to show you this one together and then you can have a go at some more. So we've got how many brown bears? We've got 3. And how many robots? We've got 4. And 3 and 4 makes 7. So our numbers are 3, 4 and 7. And we're going to make 8 facts related to that. So I'll pop them on the screen. Remembering, a part add a part equals a whole, so we do 2 of those. A whole equals a part add a part, we do 2 of those. A whole take away a part equals a part, and we do 2 of those. And then a part equals a whole take away a part. And as I said in yesterday's lesson, this is the trickier ones, these 2. But with practice, hopefully, you will make sense. And when you write it down, I suppose it's about checking back on your work. So if you put 7 equals 3 take away 4, can you do 3 take away 4? And it's just all those things, just checking. So we've got all these facts related to just this one picture. We can do 8 facts using just these 3 numbers. We're not using any other numbers, just the numbers that we're presented with. So 3 bears, 4 robots, and 7 as a whole. So let's have a look at the next one together. So here we have some footballs and some rugby balls. How many footballs do we have? We've got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many rugby balls do we have? We've got 1, 2. So our numbers are 4 and 2. Our parts, 4 and 2. What is our whole then? Remember, the whole is all of them all together. And we know 4 and 2 makes 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So your numbers are 4, 2 and 6. See if you can have a go at writing 8 facts. Remember, I want 2 addition like this, 2 addition like this with the whole at the beginning, 2 subtraction like this with the whole at the end, and 2 subtraction like this, but remembering it's a part equals a whole, take away a part. So have a go, pause the video, off you go. Let's have a look then. So here we have the answers. Remember, you might have put them in a different order. That's absolutely fine. So what you need to do is I will go through them, but if you need to pause the video and mark your work, then you can do so. So we've got 4 add 2 equals 6. 2 add 4 equals 6. 6 equals 4 add 2. 6 equals 2 add 4. 6 take away 2 equals 4. 6 take away 4 equals 2. 4 equals 6 take away 2, and 2 equals 6 take away 4. So then we've got 8 facts, and all we've done is use 6, 4 and 2, and then popped in our addition, our subtraction, and our equals, or our equals might go at the beginning. So well done if you got that one right. This question says, did you find them all? I'm sure you did. How can you work systematically? Now, sometimes people might work systematically differently. So I'm going to give you 2 options because this is set out how I personally wouldn't do it. So this is set out where you would do your 2 addition and 2 subtraction with your whole at the end. And then this is set out where you would do your 2 addition with the whole at the beginning. And you would do your 2 take away with your whole there, but your equals at the beginning. So if I'll say that again. So this way is doing all 4 with your equals at the end, and this way is doing it with all your equals at the beginning. But in my head, and again, we all work differently, so I'm kind of leaving it up to you what is best for you. I would do all the 4 addition first, and then all the 4 subtraction first. So for the next one, I want you to think about a systematic way that works for you. So if it doesn't work like this, which like I said, it doesn't work for me, okay, I would think I would want to do all my 4 addition and then all my 4 subtraction. But if you prefer to do all the answers at the end and all the answers at the beginning, then that's absolutely fine as well. So see what works for you. So let's have a look at this one. So we've got how many penguins and how many polar bears, how many altogether. See if you can write the 8 facts to go with this picture. So here we have our answers. So I'll go through them. Remember, you might have them in a different order depending on how you've written them down. So you might want to pause the video to make sure you've got them all right. I'm sure your grown-ups are helping you though as well. 5 add 3 equals 8. 3 add 5 equals 8. 8 take away 3 equals 5. 8 take away 5 equals 3. 8 equals 5 add 3. 8 equals 3 add 5. 5 equals 8 take away 3. And 3 equals 8 take away 5. So well done if you managed to get that right. And like I say, it doesn't matter if you've got them in a different order. As long as you've got all of those facts written down, then that's fine. You need to have 8 facts based on the 3 numbers. This time we're just going to move on to looking at the odd one out, just to make sure that you can definitely spot when a calculation is incorrect. And it is a little bit tricky, so we've got to pay attention. So let's have a look. Here we have our tens frame, and we've got 3 brown bears and 2 yellow bears. And there's 5 altogether. So our numbers are going to be 3, 2 and 5. 3 as a part, 2 as a part, 5 as our whole. So what you're going to do is I want you to go through these number sentences and find the one that is the wrong one, so which doesn't make sense. So for example, if I looked at this one, 3 add 2 equals 5. If I've got 3 and I add 2 more, yeah, I've got 5. And I've used my fingers to help me, but sometimes you might know, yeah, I know 3 and 2 makes 5. Then I'd look at the next one. I've got 2, add 3, and that equals 5, so I know that's right. So what I want you to do is go through each one and find the one that is incorrect. So the one that is the odd one out, it doesn't make any sense, it doesn't work out like that. You can't use those numbers to make it a good calculation. Good luck, pause the video. So let's have a look. It is, this one, did you get it right? So why is it this one? Well, it's because, isn't it? It says 5 equals 3 add 5 equals 3 take away 2. I wanted to say it correctly then, didn't I? Does 3 take away 2 equal 5? Let's have a look. If I've got 3 and I take 2 away, how many am I left with? I'm left with 1. So that isn't right, is it? So we could write it as 3 equals 5 take away 2. Because if we've got 5 and we take 2 away, then we're left with 3. So they're the ones that we've got to be careful of, isn't it? That's the tricky part ones. Let's have a look at another one. So here we have our cherry diagram this time. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 horses and 1 sheep. So our whole is 6 and our parts are 5 and 1. Go through each one again and see if you can find the odd one out. Pause the video and have a go. So this time it is this one, isn't it? Because 1 and 6, that doesn't equal 5, does it? If I've got 6 and I add 1 more, that gives me 7, doesn't it? Well done if you managed to get that right. 1 add 5 equals 6. We put them in the wrong way. Right, the last final challenge, which I'd like you to have a go at, although I know some of you will be probably quite tired after looking at all them fact families. So grown-ups, see how they're feeling, and if they want to have a go at this challenge, great. If not, don't worry, because like I say, the fact families work is quite challenging. But the last challenge is, instead of giving you a picture, I've given you the numbers. And then I want you to put the 8 calculations, so the fact family, for these 3 numbers. The addition, the subtraction, and then obviously the equals, depending on where it goes. So use these 3 numbers to write the 8 calculations as your final challenge. And there they are. So give yourselves a tick if you've got those right. So we've got 4 add 2 equals 6. 2 add 4 equals 6. 6 take away 4 equals 2. 6 take away 2 equals 4. 6 equals 4 add 2. 6 equals 2 add 4, 2 equals 6 take away 4, and 4 equals 6 take away 2. Well done if you've managed to do that, Nottingham. Quite tricky, isn't it? So just keep practicing those fact families. We will keep going over them and coming back to them, and it's just making sure that we know our number bonds, isn't it? Inside and out, because when we move on to trickier numbers, all these fact families can help us with that as well. Take care, everybody.